finally through customs and in mainland China. It was a process that could be described best as arduous. Now I'm off to catch a train to Guangzhou, where I will catch another train to Guilin and finally be at my first stop in China. So I've realized that something that I've been doing, which is running every morning, I haven't yet taken any footage of. So I just want to show you what it looks like to take a run around Guilin. Let's go. Alright, so I finished my run. It's about 10 kilometers in distance. Unfortunately, the camera ran out halfway through, so I couldn't show you the second half of the run, but trust me, it's a good one. Now I'm just off to get some breakfast. Can I get 5? And then of those 5? 5. Sure. Yeah. Yeah, one of those as well. No. No. How much? Thank you. This looks as good a place as any. We got our soy drink, whatever the hell this is. This is going to make a mess, I know it. There we go. And then our dumplings. Oh, these are sweet. Morning well spent. Check out that view. So I've made it to the Guangzhou train station after about an hour and a half taxi ride, which cost me 700 yuan, equivalent of about $110, something like that, US. But I mean, I had no other way to get here really to try and catch my train, which I did miss, but I was lucky enough to get a train that's maybe 2 hours later. So one thing that I find kind of interesting about this absolutely gigantic station that you see behind me is that there are no less than 3 McDonald's within a radius. So there's one right here, there's another one right here, and then the third one, it's over there. You can see the McDonald's right there. So there's quite literally 3 of them right across the way from each other. Why you would need so many McDonald's in a single station like this, literally a stone's throw away from each other, is beyond me. I have no idea. But then again, I'm not a McDonald's expert, so. Anyway, I have about an hour or so until my train arrives or departs. Yeah, that's the more important thing. About an hour till the train departs. So I'm just gonna grab a coffee and chill out for a little bit. So the camera just told me to check whether the lens cap is on. This is about near the creepiest thing I've ever done. I'm walking through this park. Is there a light on this thing? Actually, there might not be. I'm walking through this park in the middle of the night. It's approximately 8 p.m. right now. And it's pitch black, as you can see. But there's so many people here walking through this park. And they have like all kinds of music and all kinds of crazy stuff going on. And I'm just trying to get to my hostel, but this is at the same time very creepy, but it also feels kind of safe in a weird sort of way. So there's that. Anyway, I just needed to catch that. I'm approaching a light. But look. So weird, right? Dinner. In life, there's many things that you feel like doing, but you don't end up doing it because you make all these excuses as to why not to, and actually crossing this bridge, this awesome looking red bridge behind me, was one of those decisions. It was, I wanted to do it. I was over there and I saw it and I went, okay, that looks like a cool bridge, I'd like to cross it. And then I came up with a whole bunch of excuses like, oh, it's kind of far, it's not the direction that I want to go, and blah, blah, blah. And so I had to take a step back and go, you know what? Just follow those impulses that, hey, I want to do this, and just do it. Life is lived so much better when you do it that way. I mean, look, I would have missed this. Just do it. So this is what fast food looks like in China. It's cheap, it's healthy, and it's fast. This is all in all 15 yuan, which comes to about $2.50 US. Can't beat that. So I just got off the bus from Pengyang, or to Pengyang. That's where I'm headed. Some very scenic terraces made by farmers of ethnic minority. After some ordeal with the bus, we finally got through, because you gotta pay for a ticket to enter these villages. It's 100 yuan, which is something like $15 US. It's kind of expensive. But bus dropped me off about 6 kilometers away from the actual place that I wanted to go. So now I have to hike my way up. It's pretty scenic though. I don't know if you can see behind me all these villages, or not villages, but mountainside. but it's not a bad hike. I would have just wished that they let me know ahead of time that I had to hike 6 kilometers and not just drop me off. Well, that's China, I guess. Take it blow by blow. I'll see you at the top. So the way to the famous lookout point, 7 stars on the moon, is lined with hotels and restaurants, and it's pretty clear that this is Tourist Town, USA. I hope I'm almost there, because after about 5 kilometers and then hitchhiking about 1, it's another, I say, 1.5 kilometers so far in this village, and I have to be back in town or back out of here by 4:30 because that's the last bus. So hopefully it's not that much further. So I'm in Yangshu right now. This is what the bike ride looks like around town. It's a popular, I guess, touristy thing to do. But hell, the scenery is breathtaking. Quite amazing. I have $12 US, or sorry, $2 US, approximately spending cash on me. I'm unable to withdraw money from my bank because it's declining requests, and I'm headed on a 15-hour train ride from from Guilin to Guangzhou. So we'll see. We'll figure out how to do this. What I have for eating is some Chinese cakes, some snack cakes. These guys. Some peanuts. Some peppered vegetables. And a bottle of, it's in there somewhere, there it is, a bottle of, I guess, strawberry flavored soy milk. And this is supposed to hold me over for the next 15 hours or until I get to my destination and hopefully have the ability to withdraw cash. Again, not a good situation, but I guess I'll make it through it. And I hope the 12 yuan and a half, 12 yuan 50 cents is enough for the bus fare for where I actually need to go. Because if it's not, then I have to walk what takes 2 hours by bus. We'll see. Every day there's something under this bridge.